Okay, now if you recall, we had this file, and I merged uh, these two fields, right, so that I had these together. Actually, now I want to split them again. So I'm going to do that first. In order to split them, I guess I need to put some space to split them. So I could do it like this. I'll just move these two columns over here. Just give me some room. And then, so the way that you do that is basically the same tool. You use this. This is under data again. You use this. And now this is fixed width. I just explained to you fixed width means that if all of the columns are the same width, sometimes you don't have like a delimiter, like a comma or something like that in the file, but it is fixed width. Like each column is the same width. In that case, you could create or you could have it recognize the new columns by the fixed width. But anyway, ours is not like that. So we just go to here, and right now, let's see, it looks like this, right? But we had space in between, so I'm going to use that. And that should do it. Go next and finish. What is there anything else here we need to that you might be interested in? Not really. I don't know. There's other options here. You could explore them, but okay. Anyway, we did it. Okay, so now we have it separated again, and I'll just delete this. Okay, so now we have it back basically to the way we had it. Okay, so now we have it in this format, which is not actually the original way we had it, right? The original way was just everything was in the first column or in one column, right? But then we split it. But anyway, now we have it in more or less the original format. Okay, now I want to save this. Now, I think the original data was space delimited, and I want to get it back as space delimited. So I could save it as a text file, like this text file here, which is tab delimited. That's not really what we're going to want for this example. So for this example, I'm going to save it as space delimited. There is some kind of space delimited, I believe, here somewhere that I have barely ever used before. But it says P. I can't even read it. I think it's PRN. Maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what happens when we do it this way. So, and I'll give it a name. So I'll call it simple data, and I'll save it. I forgot to check where I saved it, and it's here now. Let's just open this in Notepad++ just to see what it looks like. So open it like that, and you can see what it looks like. And this is what's called a space delimited format. Okay, now one thing I'm trying to show you here is that there are many different formats. And by the way, I'm not even sure why this is there. This shouldn't be there. So I'm going to delete that. It could cause a problem. Probably it won't. But there's a blank. It seems like there's an extra row here, and there isn't one. So I did that. I just hit the backspace, and I'm going to save it. Anyway, the point is that there are many different file formats, and we need to use the right commands in R. Sometimes we get problems when we're not using the right commands. So we need to know what format the file is in. Like that. And see how it goes. So first of all, okay, now I just want to save this with a different name and a different type. So I'm going to save it as this, simple data space, save, like that. Okay, and now I'm actually using a new computer, so the workspace that I set up before, I don't have it anymore. So I'll just go through setting up the new workspace again just to review that. So first of all, let's try to remember how can we get the current working directory. So can you remember that? So on your own machine, try and do that right now. How do you get the current working directory? So pause it and try and see if you can remember. Okay, so did you get it? So you can see I got mine and it's this. However, I want to have a different working directory, and I'm going to make a folder for that first. I'll do that now. So I just created this folder here, and now I need to get this, take this, and I'll put it in here. And then I need to save save my workspace in this directory as well, and then I should have what I need. So the next question is, how do I change my working directory to here? So do you remember how to do that? So you can do this, you can copy this, and then you can put this in here, and you need to change these backslashes to forward slashes, and I'll do it this way. Maybe it's not the best way, but I'll change backslash to forward slash, like that. And now I need to back to here. I need to go to R and do what? What should I do? You should pause this and try and figure it out for yourself. Write it down or try it. Okay, did you get it? Now, I'm not sure whether it's necessary to have a slash at the end here or not. I didn't use it. Seems to be okay. Okay, now I can do this. Save history. And save workspace. Okay, now I have anyway my working, I'm in this working directory, and now we want to, I want to open that file. I want to load it into R. Okay, so we're going to try the command read.table. We're going to try and read the file using read.table. Now, before we do that, let's explore a little bit of the documentation about read.table. For example, let's try this. So you type that in and hit enter and see what you get. I'll stop this video and we'll continue with the next one.